In the last episodes, we went to this lady and she gave us some tea. Actually, it was just the last one episode because we do a lot of things in each one. But yeah, we got the tea. And we left the Seldon mansion. We won tenaciously with Arbok, Artemis the Arbok, Artemister really. And we left the gym, and now here we are. Now this looks suspicious. You've seen some Team Rocket folk around here, like this one, you know. It's like three just sulking around the streets, being all suspicious and grumpy. People losing money on these slot machines. This gives me a bad vibe. So let's go on in, shall we? Alright, so hello at the game corner. I'm probably going to have the intro like in between that little clip at the start. You see, to make this more like a TV episode, you know, because I'm calling these episodes, and yeah. Yes, people aren't winning, but actually, let me think. Wait, I don't have the coin case yet. I think there's a guy, You don't really need the coin case, and it's not too useful. But I think there should be a guy. Let me think. I think he should be maybe here. That man at the table. Yes, this man. And he's like, forget this. Here's your coin case, bub, because I'm not going to be gambling anymore. I'm not going to be gambling either. I mean, like, I guess I'll show it off for a moment. Yeah, some of these people give you a few coins to start off with, which is pretty good. Otherwise, you'd have to pay like thousands and thousands of coin. Thousands of Poke Dollars, Poke Cents, or Yen, or whatever. For Poke Yen, for them, you know, it's kind of overpriced because, like, let's say, you know, like at a rate of 10,000 cents for every for 500 coins, and then you go next door and you're like, okay, let's see what's here. So here would be like 20,000 cents for these things. I mean, some of them, these are actually some pretty useful things because, you know, you can have your team with some pretty good stuff. In fact, I think I might get a thing or two like this Mystic Water, because Miracle Seed, Charcoal, and Mystic Water, if a Pokemon holds them, then their attacks will be stronger. I think the Yellow Flute will, if you use it, then confusion is cleared up, which is also very useful. Let me see here. Let me see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multiplied by, so that would be 25,000. Okay, I guess that's all right. Oh, okay. So yeah, an Abra for 180, which is actually a fair deal, you know, it's not bad. A Dratini for 2,800. That's intriguing because it's the only dragon type in this generation. And yeah, it is pretty good. I never used a Dratini before. I think it starts off at like level 5 or 10 though. And I think the same thing for the Abra and Clefairy. Scyther for like, you'd have to spend like what, 100,000 or over, more than 100,000. And Porygon is stupid. You know, this is the only way to get a Porygon, which is ridiculous. I mean, I guess at the end of the game you'd have enough to get that, you know, to spend that much. But yeah. These TMs, I think this one's Blizzard. Or maybe there's Ice Beam. I think it's like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure, and Flamethrower. Speaking of Thunderbolt, there's a Pokemon I'm thinking of getting that actually learns Thunderbolt, which is a much more powerful move than Spark, in fact. And it has the same accuracy, same good accuracy. Not sure about these other two. I think like maybe one of them's Dig or something. I don't remember. I don't really care. But yeah, that's that whole thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Tell me in the comments if you want me to use a Dratini. Say it. Say it now, or forever hold your peace. I mean, I don't know. Like, if Clefairy, I mean, if Jigglypuff really disappoints me, which I hope it won't, you know. I mean, yeah. Oh, and by the way, the electric type, I'm going to replace my my ball with that electric type that I just mentioned. However, I will be doing that. Like, I'm going to train my ball. I'm going to train my ball up to evolution, which is I think at level 30. So yeah, it's just a few more levels, you know. All right. So this Team Rocket guy over here, talked to him, and he's like, "Hey, don't get to this poster, or I will stop you from." Whoa. That scary face is sure scary because now my ball is slow. Oh well, he's defeated. Ah ha ha ha. Offense. Offensive attacks, yes. In fact, my ball is unharmed from your shenanigans, your scary faces, and your supersonic. So behind that thing, you get that, you push it, and you can enter the Rocket hideout. And in here, there are lots of Team Rocket people. Yes, indeed. Some with Raticate, some with Zubats, and you know the deal. You just gotta beat them. I mean, you don't have to defeat them all, but they are really good for experience, you know? It's not like, yeah, they're not like going to, things. They're not like going to, whoa, that was a quick attack. They're not like going to, random places, you know? Alright, let's get self-destruct over here. Self-destruct, you will completely destroy yourself, however you deal a lot of damage. Ugh. Alright, let's switch out to Vaporeon. And let's fight this guy, and then if Vaporeon gets hurt a lot, then I will just, you know, get out of here and be right back after getting out. As you can see, Vaporeon has a lot of special defense. I forgot about that. I thought it was special attack, but... Or maybe it's... I mean, Vaporeon has a lot of HP, I see. Yes, HP is something that Vaporeon has a lot of. It's basically a really good Pokemon anyways, you know, period, end of story. That's how that whole thing works. Vaporeon's a very good thing. Okay, so it's not very fast, but it is somewhat defensive, and it has very good special attack. Let's see, compared to my ball, its HP just wipes the floor. Speed, no, but the special stats, very, very much better than my balls. My balls' special stats. There's a door in the way, and we cannot deal with it. We cannot do anything. Cannot get it out of the way or anything. I'm just going to briefly be in this floor. I'm actually going to get out of here and head back to the Pokemon Center. I guess I'm going, like, after this battle, I'm going to put the animations back on because I feel like it. You know, I mean, like, after, like, water pulsing all these things, because, I mean, seriously now, they're pathetic. Water pulse for everyone. Even that Raticate just faints. This is just crazy. You know what, I'm just going to fight another of these guys, because, I mean, seriously now. Yeah, he got word from upstairs. Yeah, the guy like running. Someone who beat me is coming. The British are coming. The British are coming. And I know that makes me sound like a bad guy, but I don't care. I don't care. Vaporeon got like 2 levels from that nonsense. From this craziness. I've been saying nonsense a lot because like I was having a conversation with someone and I mentioned like Obama kind of like speaks like in that presidential debate that he speaks like nonsense because he wasn't like having a real conversation with Romney. You know, he was just like, well, we need to have a plan and blah blah blah. He's not like, oh well, you know, there was Solyndra and there were those other things that you keep on saying that I spend too much and too poorly, but you know, something something, you know. He didn't defend himself. And he was so quiet and nervous. It was like really sad. So, anyways, you want to be here in the basement, third basement floor. First, get that rare candy. It's pretty darn useful later on when you have something that you want to train up and will not fight very well. You want to go down this way to get to this one. Only that one because all the others will just send you back. Or just not send you forward. Alright, let me switch out to my ball. Hopefully not get defeated by something, which it probably will get because, I mean, seriously now, this Voltorb is not satisfying me. I probably shouldn't have used Sonic Boom, but whatever, and I probably should have changed the whole thing with the thing. Oh no, scary face. Oh no, Tail Whip. Well, that's not so dangerous anymore. Ha ha ha. Alright, now it's a good time for Sonic Boom because... Okay, now it's a good time to switch out. Ba-da-da! Alright, quick attack. Take that thing out. Get it out of my face. I do not want to see it, smell that... I mean, Drowsy probably smells bad. I have to admit. You have to admit that Drowsy probably smells bad. I got quite a few awakenings just lying on the floors of the world. Might have bought a few. I don't know. I don't remember. So yeah. Black glasses are pretty good. If you have a Pokemon with bite, like say, you know, Artemister, then you can give them to it, and then Dark type attacks will be, I think, like 10% stronger. It's a similar thing with Charcoal and the other items like that, you know. Over here's the Max Ether. By the way, Ethers and Elixirs increase your PP. Like, they bring your... let your Pokemon use the moves again. You know, it's kind of a weird system, you know, it's like, oh, you used Ice Beam 10 times, you can't use it anymore. And now it kind of sucks. Alright, so, let me see. My ball is ready. My ball is ready. Alright, this coughing should go down with a good spark. Zappity zap zap. Oh my god, explosions. Well, that's self-destruct for you, and no one is happy because, like, if you use self-destruct, then your Pokemon will faint, and then you won't be able to get experience for it, and that's not good. That is not a good thing. So the guy mentions that he dropped the lift key, he doesn't pick it up, because why not? And my game freezes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Back. Hooray! That didn't freeze the game. Alright, let's get back to business. So, we are done with the 3rd floor. We cannot get to the elevator from the 3rd floor of this complex, which is kind of disappointing. But yes, with the lift key, you can use the elevator. There's an elevator on this particular floor. There's also one on the basement 1st floor, but you cannot get to it. You cannot get to it. So there's nothing to it but to get to it. and we can get to getting around and getting this particular item, which is the next speed. It's not bad, you know. I'm gonna sell it. And then there's a Moonstone, which I really don't care about. Then there's Taunt, which I really don't care about. Then there's a kind of a maze sort of thing that I don't really care about because it's kind of easy. And then there's this, which does have a super potion. It's something to somewhat care about, even if it wastes a bit of your time, you know, just getting around. You know, I get around. Now, you just go to the top one to go down here, and then this way, and you do not want to go back that way. Here's the sort of a dead-end area. It's not really important, but there's an item or two over in this room, so yeah. Alright, this guy, I think he's got like some rats. Rats, you know. Stupid rats. Stupid rats. Oh no, this is a cause for concern. Wow, that that tackle did not do much. Oh god, it's another Raticate. Ah, oh, so it did like 9 damage. Okay. Come on. Alright. My ball is hanging on by a thread. That actually kind of makes sense, I guess. Yes, indeed, there's a Hyper Potion. It's a pretty good potion. Heals 200 health. Which is kind of pushing it. It's kind of extreme. I mean, the increment of, like, say, Super Potion to Lemonade, like, you know, 330 is much better. Makes more sense. There's also Moo Moo Milk, which heals, I think, a 100, which is also fair, which is much more fair, you know, if you have Pokemon like my ball over here with low HP, then for whom Super Potion isn't quite enough, then it's best for something. Whoa, that was a close one. Alright, Spark, zap that thing away, get it out of my face, thank you, my ball. My ball, please, just defeat, oh, that was close. All these, so much missing over here. You know what, I really don't want to deal with my ball anymore, you know, and just healing it up. So, what I am going to do right about now is use one of my rare candies to get it up a level. Here you go, my ball. Now you level up and evolve. Gee whiz, it should be something incredible. Something, wow, it looks like a ball again. Yes, indeed. Voltorb, which is red and white, evolves into Electrode, which is white and red. And also it has a grin. It's a fair difference, I guess. And now I'm not going to use it anymore. Ha 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 ha. That's right, because, you know, I mean, its stats are a lot better, you know, but I don't know, it just focuses on speed too much, and that's kind of silly. Silly speed. Its defense is still better than Vaporeon's, though, and of course speed is, but still, I don't really like it too much, because I have something else in mind, yes indeed. So that's that whole thing. So now it's time for, alright, I got my lift key. It's time to lift out of here. It's time to, lift. Yes. Take the lift, go up to the first basement, first floor. You don't really need to do this, but I'm pretty sure that maybe, like, I'm not sure, but, like, once you beat the boss of the rockets in this dungeon, like the boss of this area, then like the rockets might leave. I'm not sure, but we shall see if that happens. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Yeah, that's alright. Well, I guess I'll use something that's going to miss. Okay. Okay. Now you're being fair, game. It's a fair game. Fair game for everyone. Speaking of game, I'm going to make a save state just in case. said I do not have to waste my time and play through that so much again. Alright, now we can go to the basement 4th floor. There's no elevator access spot in the basement 3rd floor, which is kind of a disappointment, but oh well, whatever. Alright, calcium. I'm pretty sure it increases special attack. You know what, let's use it on Vaporeon, make it even more powerful. Ugh. I burped. And it was gross and kinda disgusted me. These two just guard here. You have to talk to them to fight them. I actually cannot see the beauty of your evil. Now, if you yourself would be beautiful, which, I mean, like, maybe a female. I'm not sure if there are females in this game. Females of the bad guys. Okay, fine. I'm going to switch. Jeez. Alright, Artemister, just take him out. Bite its tail off. It's like just living by like the tip of its tail or something. Because I don't know, it had like 1 HP. Oh my, it's Arbok versus Arbok. I'm gonna dig, and I'm gonna hit that thing. Unfortunately, Intimidate weakened my attack significantly, so I did not deal quite enough damage to defeat it. Alright, time to get into my bag. Use this paralysis heal, because, I mean, seriously now, paralysis, we're not gonna deal with that. We do not like to deal with paralysis. No siree. Alright, Water Pulse. Swipe that thing out of my face. Get that thing out of my face. Get its evolution out of my face too, because I don't care about it. Huh. Alright, let's try not to take a glare. Okay, much better. Alright, beat these two. And the door goes down. They've failed their boss, and their boss is here. And I guess I shall be putting the battle scenes on for this particular battle and the next episode, and the next episode. I cannot hear my volume changing. That disturbs me. Alright, let's make another save state here and make that save again. Right, that state. Right, that state, yo. Alright, so Giovanni, as you would guess from his name, like geology, likes to have ground types, or ground rock types mainly, for the most part. So using water type moves, or, you know, like Water Pulse, is a very good idea. Now, as you would guess, by the fact that other Team Rocket members like to use Zubats, and Ekans, and Coughing, and Grimer, you would guess that they like poison types. So, in fact, and as you would guess, Giovanni has the evolutions, the Moonstone evolutions of the Nidorino and Nidorina, which are the evolutions of the Nidorans. And then the Moonstone evolutions of Nidorino and Nidorina are ground, or poison ground types. So that sort of makes sense in that sort of fashion. And they are very powerful, so they shall be forces to be reckoned with when we get around to finding that Giovanni has those. Let's hope that this confusion comes to a positive effect in my life. Let's use just quick attack, just for the heck of it, and get punched in the face for being silly. Ha ha ha. Alright. What this can be? Goodbye, Giovanni. See you later. Smell you later. Oh. And now we have the self-scope. Wait a minute. Self-scope. Identifies ghosts. You know what this means? That means in the next episode, we're gonna go to to the Pokemon Tower to face the ghosts and the horrible thing, the other horrors within. In the next episode, goodbye.